Hi, creative friends. This is Soraya, and thank you so much for being here. So, you guys, today I'm going to work in one of my cardboard book journals while I talk about the Love What You Love mantra that came from Connie Solera. It's my anchor and my guide and my absolute North Star, especially when I'm floundering and I get into the mindset of, I should. Example, I should be doing this or I should be doing that. So I'm going to make an extra effort not to talk with my hands because I realize that I do that a lot. And it can be kind of distracting when you're watching the video. So, anyways, I'm going to go back to about, I want to say 6 years ago when I was at an art retreat in Oaxaca, Mexico with brilliant artist Connie Solera. It was a treasure trove of just experiences and just all the brilliance of being with somebody who is totally aligned with their creative force. That was my perception, anyways, of Connie Solera. So I remember the very first night we were sitting around a table and we were all talking. There were probably about 9 or 10 of us in the group, and we were talking about what we hope to get from the experience of our retreat, and we were just getting to know each other. So when it came for my turn to share, I remember saying that I was wanting to paint something different because I just constantly was painting, excuse me, the same ladies over and over and over again. It was almost like a compulsion. And I mean, I really do love drawing. I love painting still lifes, and, there's a lot of different art forms that I love doing. But for some reason, this lady or ladies, they just kept on showing up in my art. And Connie said something that was so simple, but yet so profound and brilliant. And she just said, love what you love. And I have it written and pinned up above my art table in my studio. And whenever I feel as if, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, blah, 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 then I just go back to that adage because it's so true. And it reminds me of another quote. And I don't know who says it, but it's one of my all-time favorite quotes as well. And it goes something like this: don't ask what the world needs, but ask what makes you come alive, and go and do that, because what the world needs is more people who have come alive. And when I talk about how much I love the hot colors and how I want to loosen up my art, etc., that is what I love. That's what delights me and sets me on fire. And I hope that that serves as inspiration for you to um, to find out and to do what you love, and for you to go out into the world and create things that make you happy. And it's all these diverse manifestations and creations that illustrate the complexity of our human experience. And when I visit a museum, I love standing in front of a Rembrandt as much as I love standing in front of a Van Gogh. And those two artists are very, very different in how they express themselves. And they lived in completely different times, they painted completely differently, but both of their perspectives are valuable and beautiful and delightful. And I love the still lifes of Cézanne as well as the very tight technical drawings of Dürer. Those different perspectives become a bridge that I can cross to experience a very different reality. And for a brief moment, I can get into the world of another artist, another human being. So when I stand in front of a Van Gogh, I can smell the olive groves, um, just as much as I can smell death and disease and war when I'm standing in front of an Egon Schiele painting. So I would encourage you to bring the magic that only you can bring into the world. And with that, I am going to encourage you to follow what delights you. And sometimes they can be these little clues. They're not like these big epiphanies. I know for me, it's just about following these little tiny clues like, oh, you know what? I really, really love the hot colors. I really adore patterns. I love gold. It's these tiny clues, and we can miss them if we think that what we really need is some big epiphany. Well, at least that's the way it is for me. It's just these tiny little nudges, whispers, that, as Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes would say, is the wild woman talking to us. It's our intuitive self, and she speaks very softly. So, anyways, if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. And I hope that this has been inspiring for you to just love what you love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.